Hey Nick, how you doing?
Doing well. Good to be here today, Paul.
Why don't you? I know that it's down there at the bottom of the screen, but tell the folks a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. So I came on board with Stratodesk back just before the pandemic, January of 2020, formerly from N Computing as Director of Sales and Channels for North America. One of the familiar claim to fame that we had back then was, part of the original Pi guys. So if you're familiar with the Raspberry Pis, the Citrix Ready Workspace Hub, you're probably familiar, and we've crossed paths at some point.
That's great, and you are the keeper of the keys for this kingdom, right? You look after our partner portal. Would you help me to understand this partner journey, if you would, Nick? What are the things that I should be focusing on as a new partner, or even as an existing partner that just really hasn't taken the time to understand the resources that Stratodesk puts at my disposal?
Definitely. And I'm glad you asked because one of the most underutilized tools that we provide within our channel program is a brand new purpose-built partner portal to really expand the knowledge and the ease of engagement with us and the rest of our sales team, right? And so if you've got a second, I'd love to show you.
I'd love to see it.
Are you able to see my screen, Paul?
I am indeed. Thank you.
Perfect, perfect. So we have this brand new partner portal, as I mentioned. It is partners.stratodesk.com. And when you first go there, all of our signed up Stratodesk Edge partners are automatically whitelisted. We
Okay.
make that to where it is as seamless as possible. So for a first-time user, all you're going to have to do is click request an account. Once you do that, it's a short informational form. You're going to put your first name, last name, and then literally just create your password. You'll receive an email, you'll verify that, and then you're good to get logged in. So now that you're logged in, this is the main dashboard. And
Okay.
the brilliance behind this will truly be a co-branded dashboard for our partners to really make it a more personalized and unique experience. So as you can see at the top, you can see that we have our Stratodesk logo here, but over here towards their profile would actually be their organizational logo, right? And so it truly provides that co-branded experience. And as you
And they're going to know that they're in the right place in the portal, for instance.
exactly. And so as you can see here, this is the main dashboard. We have our pieces of key information. This is where we're going to keep all of the most up-to-date pertinent information, right? You can see the scrolling banner going through. We're talking about no touch cloud because we can't go native to the cloud, right? A quick welcome message. We have updates and announcements, all of those kind of things that you would expect and want to be able to see. The most valuable pieces and the most commonly used side of things, like our deal registration program and process, which we can talk to more in depth at a later date. But that is all going to be right here under your quick link section, including a widget that you can click on to be able to view your channel account manager. And we make sure that everyone on our channel team makes their calendars readily available for you so you can quickly get that meeting and that engagement that you need when you need it.
No, that's great. And they can view just like if they were part of the organization. It's like a Calendly type of thing. Is that
Exactly,
fair?
exactly. So we can actually take a look at that right there, right? So there's my
Book a
calendar,
meeting. There
say
you
book
go.
a meeting, and there's a block of scheduled time.
Mm. Yeah, because sometimes it can be a day while you're just trying to set up the meeting.
Exactly. So like I said, we make sure that we make that readily available. We have additional collaboration tools and different community side of things here for web chats, right? Couple of pieces for navigational. So support, if you need to submit a support ticket, you can just click here. You go right to the form to be able to submit that. We have NFR request forms for you as well. And then, of course, you can see our calendar for what's upcoming events. Where are we going to be? Where can you see us? And where can we have some additional opportunities to really co-sponsor and share our message of meeting the channel and everything else, right? So we offer all of that. If you have pinned content, things that you like to most commonly view, you can have that here. Pertinent information that's unique and specific to your customers that we can help provide. You'll have all of that accessible.
One of the things that it seems to me is that there's a lot of customizability. So, I think that we probably have plenty of content to cover a number of these sort of how-to videos. But since this is our first one, I wanted to ask, if I'm the partner, what's the most important thing that I do first, Nick?
Certainly. And I would say, from my experience, the most important thing that you can do first would honestly be to set up your profile. And all you have to do is just come right up here, click this link, you'll see your profile, and you can update that. And part of what makes this so specifically unique for you is the fact that you can enter in your socials, which means that all the content we have readily available for you can be co-branded, and you can post that directly to your socials as just another level of engagement for your customers,
Oh, that's
right? So to truly be able to have a unique customized experience with us, profile is the step one.
that's great.
Step one. So once that's done and you want to dive deeper into the solution, right? That's when you come over and you start diving into more of the pre-sales trainings. We have this already set up and lined up for you guys. So that way it's kind of already presenting that flow, right? So the
Oh,
Stratodesk.
learning tracks catches my eye right away, for example. So, of these, where should I start as a beginner or somebody who's trying to acquaint themselves with our offerings?
Yep. And so we actually set this up as a hierarchy, just as if you were reading a book, right? So
Mm-hmm.
where does the line begin? The line begins right here on the left side, and you read left to right. So you would
Oh,
start with track one, track two, and flow right on through. And it's going to walk you through a nice step by step, whether you're just trying to understand more about the solution we provide, or you're trying to set up your own demo environment for you to be able to have a fully configured innovation center for your customers. You can do that.
okay, that's great. And obviously, if any of our partners have any questions, that's what we're here for, right? We can help them with all of these things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So any questions you may have, that's where we on the team are readily available for you. Again, you can click the widget, view our channel account manager. You have direct access to us. You can again initiate a web chat through the collab spaces, right? There's a number of means and no shortage of how to get a hold of us.
Yeah, no, that sounds great. And guys, if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comments area below. We really hope that this is going to be interactive. And I think, as you can clearly see, we've got a lot of content here that we can cover in future series, in future videos in this series. Hey, Nick, thanks a lot for your time. I really appreciate it. And hey, I'm looking forward to doing the next one.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, Paul. Pleasure
All right.
again, and looking forward to meeting you all soon.
All right. Take care now.